Hey guys, Timeboy601, and today we got the Ice Queen. We have the Edinburgh with the winter camouflage from the Bureau. She's looking gorgeous. She's got those, no, they're not stalagmites or tights. They're icicles. Sorry, I'm a Floridian. I don't understand cold. There go. They're stalagmites to me. Anyways, today we got a game in the Edinburgh, kind of a typical game of what you would want to do in the British cruisers. Today we do have a special code that will be given away some part in the video. And right now we're just kind of sailing around the flank. The idea being that, of course, these ships, not the most armor in them. We need to be on the flank. We need to try to find access to enemy cruisers, broadsides, to help hunt destroyers, and to keep battleships at range. So we're going to try to run the flank around C here and hope that our team continues to push up through C and hopefully get some broadsides. While we continue to sail around this island, let's go and take a look at the comment of the video from our last video. Robert Townsend has, "There are no best or worst ships, just best and worst players." I know you were doing tech tree, but oh, the kamikaze. But I think my favorite tech tree would be the Minkaze. Very good torp reload and stealth detectability with maxed out Tanaka. Keep up the good work and the great videos. And I do have to say, Minkaze, I don't put down the Japanese destroyers. They're very much like the rest of their tech tree. Strong stealth and really good torpedoes, just like the rest of that tech tree. Anyways, we finally got some enemies in our sights. We got the Azuma, we got a Baltimore. They're kind of staying at range. We're going to take some of these shots while we can. And then there goes their destroyer. As soon as he's up and we see him, we want to start engaging him. We know he's going to be a big threat. Destroyers, lots of destroyers in this game, but still, destroyer's always a good source for XP. They have such little health that the more you can do to them, the more and more XP. And in the background, that Baltimore just going for the island cover from us, which we'll see if that play works for him. Destroyer turning broadside to us, trying to run away, but we have just clear shots on him. I don't think he's going to be able to pop his smoke, or he already has. We get the first kill. Excellent first kill. And now this Baltimore, who's decided to run into that island and give us full broadside, we are just going to take advantage of it and start pummeling. And this is what the Edinburgh is good at. It is finding these broadsides and just starting to exploit them. We're going to go ahead and go bow in. We're not going to get all of the guns on him now. He has turned his attention to us, but Baltimore has the big guns. He has the ability to just easily destroy us if we're broadside to him. So it's more important for us to go nose in, just try to take the big shots on the nose. Hopefully the bow armor protects us and prevents us from being citadeled, and that's all we can really hope for in this battle. And at this point, we've kind of slowed down because we don't want to rush in too much. He's showing broadside. We don't need to keep up with him. And we have that island off to the right-hand side covering for us. But we still do want to kind of advance, push in, see if we can find anyone else. And if we can, go ahead and take them out. Looks like that Baltimore is starting to make the turn away from us, realizing that showing broadside this whole time, not a good idea. Unfortunately, we weren't able to get any citadels on him. But now that Suzuma's coming in, he's deciding to show us broadside. That Baltimore pushing away from us, so it's time for us to kind of push into this cap and then probably pop our smoke, because right now we have the ability to fire on 3 ships and we can go ahead and try to hide in the smoke. Now, unfortunately for us, something I did not take into account is the range on that Baltimore. Right now, Edinburgh has a 5.7 kilometer smoke detection range, and he is just inside of it. So we are going to be exposed for a good chunk of time. But hopefully, because he's broadside, we're able to punish him. We have a lot faster firing guns than he does. And he is still firing HE, even though we are broadside. So I feel somewhat confident taking on this captain. And now we got some torps coming in from, I think, a Gneiss now, which is kind of interesting, because he backed up just to fire those torps at us, when he could have probably just backed out and taken good broadside shots at us. But hey, he decides just to launch those torps and maybe hit us with torps. Luckily, we have that sonar going. We are in a capture area. So whenever you push into that capture area, whenever you pop smoke, you do want to pop that sonar, because if you have torpedoes inbound, you want to be able to dodge them. Now we have a Gneiss now just sitting out there. And this is where the Edinburgh also shows what she's capable of. The British cruiser line's not the best at taking down broadside battleships, but they are fantastic at taking away chunks of health in the superstructure. It is all about that superstructure aiming for them. Baltimore, he pops back up. He's able to spot us. That smoke's going away. We do kind of want to disengage because we will not last long out in the open water. Baltimore, full broadside, and away he goes. He's out of there. He's gone. Turn on back. We still have cover from a lot of their battleships, and now we have another Gneisenau. Now he's reversing again. Maybe he was going to try to pop those torps again, but we are starting to run away, and we're going to try to run for this cover because we are open water, and that's not where we want to be. We need to be in cover. We need to not be really spotted because we don't have the armor to stand up. And hey, we survived those shots, taking a couple more. Azuma full behind the island, taking a couple pot shots. While we're here, let's go ahead and talk about that code. So if you want to redeem this, is for a special 2021 patch. It's a Red Bull. You're going to go to wowlegends.com/code redeemer. And in there, you're going to type in hello 2021. That's HELLO 2021. And at this point in the game, we've cleared C. So now our job is going to be to try to cap C. Let our team have the full cap advantage. That Gneisenau, he is not moving, and he is totally focused over on B. So we're going to go ahead and take these free shots. Like I said, the Edinburgh, the whole British cruiser line, great at chipping away damage on battleships, and that's just what we're going to do here. Torps come in from a friendly destroyer and just obliterate this Gneisenau, and unfortunately, we're probably going to take the kill steal here because those torps didn't finish him off, but we already had shells in the air. He's done. We've capped. We have a full cap advantage. Next Gneisenau coming around the bend now. We're going to go ahead and try to start pre-aim on him. Everything all of our abilities are recharging, so we can't really stand up for a fight, but we are going to try and take any points we can. We definitely have the team advantage here. We can afford to play a little bit more reckless. We're going to keep this island between us. And then notice this Richelieu, and like that previous Gneisenau, he is looking like he's fairly distracted. He's very far off, and we're being dumb again because we do not have our smoke. We are out in open water, but he looks like he's distracted, so we're just going to go ahead and start taking these pot shots, try to get a couple grand in damage done to him, try to help our team over on that end, and hopefully maybe get him down so that it is just the two guys who are left at sea. And he starts taking shots at us. We got 2.6 seconds left in the smoke. We're going to go and deploy it, try to hide Udachi. He looks like he's doomed, but just in case, fire the guns, because you never know when those pesky destroyers are going to dodge. Turns out that's game. Yeah, it was quick, it was over, it was down and dirty. We did 110,000 damage, which is kind of what you want to do when you're in those British cruisers. Exploit the weak sides, and we definitely did that, at least in the front half of the game. Maybe not the second half, but it was definitely fun, and a definitely good outing in the Edinburgh in her new ice camouflage, which is looking real nice on her. Anyway, guys, that is today's video. I hope you like it. If you did, go ahead and hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, and I hope you guys have a great rest of your day. See ya.